Hey, this is Alex with my functions video for my CISC 192 programming course. I have my PSA 5 open again because it uses a lot of the different topics that we talk about in these videos. For functions, the first thing you want to do is you want to define the type of function it's going to be. So in this case for playSongForward, we have it set as a void function because it does not return any value. You could have it as a void, a string, an int, a double. Down here for my menu function, since we do we do scan in a user input into an integer choice, we do have it set as an int. That way when we need to bring that value back. If we were to set this as a void, there would be issues. We have the header for the function, so this is going to be how we call the function by typing in playSongForward, followed by the parameters with a semicolon, as we do down here. This is an example right here. As far as our parameters go, basically anything that the function will need in order to run, or anything that it'll connect to. In this case, since it is a robot playing a song, I do need to have the clink.i and the ampersand robot in there. Otherwise, it wouldn't know what to connect to and it would not play my song. I have my double for my frequency array, which we'll talk about arrays later, a double for duration array, an integer, which is the number of notes in the song, and a double for speed, so that I don't have to listen to a 5-note song for an entire minute. So I can run this code. Unfortunately, I'm still not connected to a robot, so it will give me the, no connection can be made to the target. But it will immediately open up my, starting at this while loop right here, it will start my my menu function, which you can see just has the open parentheses because there is no parameters for it. But it will return us an integer, which we will then use for our if-else statements here. So if I enter a 1, which will bring us right here, it will, obviously, since choice is equal to 1, it will say playSongForward, print that on the screen, and then it will run my function right here. And as you can see, instead of typing in speed, I actually manually entered a 1, which you can do for certain things. Obviously, if I change the name of the robot to robot 1 or robot 2 or frequency to a specific frequency, it might mess up because frequency and duration are arrays. Robot is a set fixed robot, and the number of notes also is going to be specific to the song file we put in, which is going to be song 1 in this case. But even if I ran this program and chose any of the choices, you wouldn't hear a song anyways. But that's functions for you.